We begin tonight with the weather and our continued pattern of soggy conditions across northeastern and central PA.
2018 was a record-setting year for wet weather around here, and 2019 is on pace to potentially be even worse. We'll hear from John in a moment, but we begin with Newswatch 16's Cassie Semyon, live along the Lackawanna River in Duryea. Cassie.
Scott and Charlotte, as of May 13th last year, we had already seen 15.25 inches of rain, and we ended 2018 as the wettest year on record. As of today, according to the National Weather Service, we've seen 15.5 inches of rain, and with all that precipitation in the forecast, people who saw flash flooding last summer are concerned it could happen again.
So when we get heavy flood and heavy rain, people are thinking, am I going to get home? Am I going to get to work? Am I going to be stranded somewhere? It's really been significant.
After seeing rain 10 times in the last 2 weeks, concerns of flooding loom large in the minds of many from Susquehanna County. Just 9 months ago, heavy rain led to flooding of the Susquehanna River and smaller creeks throughout the county and left many businesses struggling to pick up the pieces. Jennifer Lord works at the Dunkin' Donuts in Halstead and said the place had to close after the August flood.
The last time we flooded, we were down for a few weeks we had to rebuild the walls and stuff and dry out everything and clean up all the mud and whatnot that came rushing through.
Businesses aren't the only ones concerned. It's homeowners, too.
Everybody in this area who's lived here for the last, say, 5-10 years has experienced at least 2 floods, those 100-year floods that they talk about. So everyone is very concerned about that.
According to officials at the National Weather Service, we've seen double the amount of rainfall in the last 2 weeks than we would normally see at this time of year. But despite the added precipitation, we're actually at a lesser chance for flooding.
The rain we've seen has come down, it hasn't come down fast. I mean, it's been just a steady rain. We've had very minor issues. The rivers are running high, but they're nowhere near flooding at this point.
Dave Nicosia is a meteorologist with the National Weather Service in Binghamton, New York. He says that although northeastern PA has already seen a 1/4 inch more rain than this time last year, cooler temperatures have kept thunderstorms at bay, and that helps keep bodies of water from flash flooding.
If we have thunderstorms this summer that move very slowly like we saw last summer, then certainly there would be a concern. But it's hard to predict this far out.
Now, there are no flood watches or warnings in effect tonight, but the National Weather Service does recommend that if you live near a body of water, you always be prepared for flooding, especially if it continues to rain. Cassie Semyon, Newswatch 16, live in Luzerne County tonight.